This verse, my beloved brothers and sisters, contains one of the most important lessons you can take away for your whole life. Allah Jalla wa Ala says, Maryam alayhi salam is being looked after by Zakariya alayhi salam. And she's still young. But something amazing happens. Every time Zakariya alayhi salam enters his place of worship, he finds this girl with provision from Allah. Some of the scholars mention in the books of tafsir, she had fruit with her. The fruits that would come out in the summer, she would have them in winter. And those which would come out in winter, she would have the ones for summer. So Zakariya alayhi salam is amazed. He asks her, where's this from, O Maryam? This, O Zakariya, is from Allah Jalla wa Ala. So Maryam alayhi salam, she tells Zakariya alayhi salam, Allah gives without measure to whomsoever He wishes. And Zakariya alayhi salam didn't have children. So at that moment, Allah Jalla wa Ala says, Zakariya alayhi salam makes dua, Oh Allah, grant me a child. And he mentions his condition. He's telling Allah, Oh Allah, I'm old now and my wife is barren, but oh Allah, grant me the child. And here Allah is teaching us, Zakariya alayhi salam didn't just make a dua and stop. No. Allah says, He calls out, قَالَ رَبِّ هَبْ لِي مِن لَدُنْكَ ذُرِّيَّةً طَيِّبَةً. Oh Allah, grant me a good family. إِنَّكَ السَّمِيعُ الدُّعَى. You hear the dua. So he made his dua. What did he do? He remained steadfast. They call out to Zakariya alayhi salam, giving him glad tidings whilst he is performing his salah in his place of worship. Eventually, Zakariya alayhi salam, he knows that the promise of Allah is true. He's going to have the son. But he asks Allah for a sign. He says, your sign is you won't be able to communicate with the people for 3 days. This verse, my beloved brothers and sisters, contains one of the most important lessons you can take away, not only today, but for your whole life. Some of the scholars mention the reason why Allah gave him this sign is to show him you have your tongue, which is the means of communication. However, when Allah decides that you will not get the result, even if you have the means, it's not going to happen. Your tongue is there, but you won't be able to speak. And the opposite is also true. When Allah Jalla wa Ala decides that something will happen, and in his case, he says, Oh Allah, I'm old, my wife is old. Apparently, or in our terms, they couldn't have children. The time has passed now. However, Allah had decreed it would happen. At times, even if the means are not there, if Allah has decreed that something will happen, it will happen. Hence, you must never, ever, ever lose hope in Allah Jalla wa Ala. That's the main message from the story.